All right, think about this for a moment. Should teens younger than 14 be allowed to be on social media? Well, those who support State House Bill 301 here in Raleigh say no, they shouldn't. The bill was proposed earlier this month. If it eventually becomes law, it would be against the law for children under the age of 14 to have social media accounts on any platform, and it would require 14 and 15-year-old users to have parental controls. Well, Fox 8's Gretchen Stenger joins us now. I know you spoke to parents and the primary sponsor of this bill, Forsyth County Republican State Representative Jeff Zinger. What does he hope this bill will accomplish?
Representative Zinger says the bill is intended to help parents protect their children from the harms of social media and the addictive nature of scrolling, especially for brains still developing.
It's a question parents have been asking since the dawn of the internet. How do I keep my child safe online? And now it's a question lawmakers are trying to answer. North Carolina is joining the growing list of states trying to regulate probably the most popular reason teens log on, to use social media. When I told Rasheen Biddle from High Point about House Bill 301, she said she supports it. As a grandmother, she worries about her grandkids, and she feels this bill would protect them.
As we see how the world is now with predators, then there needs to be some type of limit to younger kids having phones and access to anything that's out here.
But not everyone agrees. Donna Pope from Greensboro is a grandmother of teenagers. When I told her about House Bill 301, she thinks it could help, but it's really up to the parents.
You know, I have 2 daughters and 5 grandchildren, all under the age of 15, and they're pretty much on top of, the controls and everything.
Primary sponsor Forsyth County Representative Jeff Zinger says the bill isn't a replacement for parental oversight, but should complement what parents are already doing.
When you look at the 14 and under category in particular, you can't find anybody that's out there claiming there are benefits. And so the idea was, let's give moms and dads kind of a backstop to help them have something to stand on, to just say we're not doing that.
Representative Zinger says he is hopeful this will be a unanimous vote because he says young teens need protection.
Kids are still developing, so their minds are not, their bodies and everything are not completely developed. And what it actually happens is screen time, an over an abundance of screen time in and of itself literally rewires the brain.
If passed, the Department of Justice would be able to impose a civil penalty of up to $50,000 per violation to parents. And the DOJ would be able to sue platforms as well.
What we really want is just them to self-police. Look, it's in their best interest. I mean, if you look at it as social media is a product, why do you want to put a product out there that's harming people?
There are still many steps until this could be approved. Representative Zinger says he hopes it's approved from the House in the next 2 weeks. In the studio, Gretchen Stenger, Fox 8 News.
Gretchen.